Hello, custom car enthusiasts, and welcome back to Car Mechanic Simulator 2018. In this episode, we're going to do the next story mission here, which is on this Royale Bianco. Hey man, it's me again, and I need your help again. My street racer career is progressing nicely, and now that I've made some money from some internet videos, I am ready to tweak my beast a little. You know, when the light goes green and I really step on it, I feel that I have to work harder than before. By the way, the car doesn't feel as comfortable as it should. Do something about the interior and see if the engine needs a tune-up or something. See ya. Alright, so he wants the interior fixed and the engine tweaked. Let's go ahead and see if we've got some stuff here. Nothing on there. Alright. Can't see anything that way. Yeah, let's go ahead and move the car, I guess. We'll go ahead and put it to the test path. Oh, alright. Why can't we start the engine? Alrighty then. Let's go ahead and move the car to the lifter. This is gonna take a little bit, I'd say. Yeah, these ignition coils are shot. Spark plugs. Don't know how they are. Just gonna take everything off here as it all looks pretty worn. Then once it's off, we can evaluate it. Really, the interior is the last of my worries, as this thing is just trashed. Alright. We'll take all of this apart, and then we'll figure out what it is exactly we're needing to replace. And I am aware that it looks like the drive shafts also might be a problem. But I mean, hey, if the guy's willing to spend the money, then I'll take care of it. Definitely gonna need the gearbox off. Basically, I figure I'm gonna disassemble the majority of this engine, and that way I can go ahead and deal with the parts as necessary. Let's go ahead and get it up in the air. I mean, it's a question as to what's still salvageable on this thing. Alright. Let's hit this side. Then we'll have to, once we get all this taken apart, we'll have to see what the level of quality is that he wants and buy parts accordingly based on that. I have a feeling also we haven't found all the parts that need to be replaced yet, as we're probably going to have to do some interior, as he said, as well. Good lord. I'm surprised this car was even on the road still. I can definitely see why it wasn't running. Alright, I think that those are going to be considered good enough. Let's see if we have found all the parts. Nope, we still have a couple of parts yet to be discovered. Okay. He did say take care of the interior as well. And I'm wondering if that's not where those parts are. Or could it be these back brakes here? I mean, that looks pretty bad there. So it's possible that's it. Two parts not discovered still. You know what? First of all, let's see here. Repair with minimal condition of 100%. Alright, so basically I'm just going to repair pretty much all of this, I'd say. Alright, so it doesn't say some of them. I'm going to repair the ones that are in red. And then we'll go from there. Alright, so we need 2 camshafts. I have a feeling I'm going to have to drive this vehicle just to figure out what else needs to be fixed on it. Alright, so 2 of those. Let's lower this down. Alright, so these can go away now. We need a clutch pressure plate and clutch release bearing. Pressure plate and release bearing. Front exhaust section. was the part, was it not? Oh, it's us manifold. I mean, I do need that part also. So, alright. Wrong thing. So we need that. Exhaust manifold. Flywheel, front axle drive C. Those. Alright, front drive shaft and front sway bar. Alright. Fuel rail D1 and a gearbox. Alright, maybe it was O1. Alright, let's just look for a fuel rail. There we go. Oh, it's DI and it didn't have the brackets around it. Alright, I see. And now I can't remember. Oh, it was a gearbox. I believe it was a 14. Alright, then we need 4 new ignition coils and 2 new inner tie rods. Knew I was typing that wrong as I was doing it, and I'm like, let's just not. Alright. Who would buy used ignition coils? I mean, maybe there is somebody out there who can repair them. Me, I just wouldn't want to use them on my car. Alright, outer tie rods, we need those 2, and then we need spark plugs. Alright, we need a steering rack and 2 sway bar front end link A. Whoop. And this one's in the orange, so I'm going to go ahead and replace it as well. Better safe than sorry. Throttle 14. There we go. It is $114, but you know what? As I said, better safe than sorry on that part. Alright, so let's go ahead and start putting some of this stuff back on. The brake pads and stuff were all good. I'm surprised, but alright. Let's go ahead and install stuff. Let's head down this way. Take care of putting the new gearbox on and such first. Basically, I need the car in running condition so I can try to find out what else is wrong with it. I'm aware of the fact I'm going to probably have to take some of this back apart, but you know what? That's just the way it's going to be. Sway bar put in place. Get the linkage here for it. So we're pretty much good on that side other than the tire. Let's go ahead and put it in place. This side now, put in the tie rods. I mean, I will say at least mechanically this car is going to be a lot safer because of all the new steering components. Can I please get away from it a little bit? There we go. Just want at least a little bit of a better view than that. Alright, so in theory that should limit us just to the parts for the engine now. And that's exactly what it looks like it is done. Alright, let's go ahead and drop it down. I am curious what we're going to find as the other pieces that are bad, but we'll take it one piece at a time here and see what happens. Oh, there we go. Should check his air filter as well and such. Just thinking about that. Alright, so we've got most of this engine reassembled here. New throttle put on. Let's see what I have left. Oh, the ignition plugs. Let's go ahead and put in the new spark plugs. And the new ignition coils. Yeah, that actually looks brand new, so we don't need to worry about that. Alright. Let's go ahead and shut that. And we'll move it to the test path. So the engine will now run, so that's a good start. Let's see what happens when we take it on the test path. See if this is going to be a quick fix or something that's going to take a little bit of time. Alright, everything's sort of average there. Basically, we're just missing those two parts that we haven't discovered. Let's take off these parts. See if that does anything for us. No, they all seem okay. Definitely aren't the two parts in question there. So let's go ahead and put those back in. Alright, well, next idea I have is to go ahead and take it out onto the track and see if that'll work. Because beyond that, I'm not really sure. Handle's alright. Brakes well. I am at a loss as to what could be wrong here. We've taken most of the car apart. Huh. Well, I'm going to go ahead and put this back on the lift, but I think I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here. I have to try to figure out, I know I have like an engine testing device, and I think I'm going to need to use that here because I'm not sure exactly what else we need to do. Ah, here we go, examine tools. Alright, so that came out alright. Let's see. Let's see here as far as the OBD reader. Catalytic converter and ABS module are okay. Let's do the compression test. Piston with a conrod. Okay, those two look bad. Is that what I was missing? Piston with conrod. Yes, it is. Alright. So let's get back into this engine real fast. I want to go ahead and wrap this up in one video since we now know what it is that we're looking at. We know we need to get to the pistons. Get all this back off. And that taught me a valuable lesson too. Use those testers right away, as they will show you a lot of what you're needing. So, live and learn, I guess. now that I know what we're going for, I can go ahead and just remove the parts that are necessary to get down into the engine and get those pistons. Alright. Alright, so we're going to have to pull this up. Really, I did need to pretty much disassemble the entire engine. Unfortunate, but oh well. We're also going to need to empty the oil out. Alright, we'll empty that oil. Move equipment. Yeah, this is a full-on engine rebuild here. That's alright. Sort of fun in that way. As long as the guy pays, I guess that's okay. Oh, I actually didn't need to take those off, it looks like. Alright, are those the two that I needed? Or do I need different ones? One of them's the one I needed. Alright, a little bit of upside down there, but that was alright. So now let's go and get the parts we need. Piston with Conrad. 2 of those. We'll go over here and get rid of that one. And get rid of that one. Not examine. Mount the parts. Still says one of them's not right. You know what? Let's just replace all of them. He him pay the little bit extra. Alright, now that's taken care of. Do all the underneath work here first. Put all this back into place. Exhaust really does get in the way there. Alright. I think everything from the underneath is taken care of. So it has been a little bit of a longer episode here, but I believe we've actually got everything into this vehicle that we're supposed to. And that's sort of a good feeling. Timing cover on here. Everything put back onto it. Get our new spark plugs put back in here. The ignition coils put on top of them. Then we need to fill this up with some oil here in a minute. But let's make sure first we've taken care of everything. Oh, yeah, these are the garbage ones. I was like, wait, we didn't put those back in? No. But yeah, we did. We just needed to get rid of the old ones. Alright. Let's go ahead and fill it up with oil. That is everything there. And we finished it. So as I said, I do apologize for this being a slightly longer episode here, but you know what? It was worth it to actually get done with the car all in one episode. So with that in mind, if you enjoyed what we did in this episode, please go ahead and click that like button. And if you've not already, please subscribe to the channel, click the bell icon, so that you're aware when I produce new videos in the future. Thank you, and I hope to see you again for more Car Mechanic Simulator 2018.